Ooh. My eyebrows are out of control. Having a hot flash. Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day in the Ozarks, and today we are going to make the most delicious chocolate cake. Now, I found this recipe and it was called Good Cake. That's all it was called. It was an old recipe, and you actually use a yellow cake mix and you use the German chocolate pecan frosting. But I don't really care for that frosting, that store-bought frosting, so I thought, let's try it with a chocolate cake. So I made it the other day and it was the most delicious. It was so moist and so delicious. And so I'm going to show you how to make it. It's so easy. So you just get your favorite kind of chocolate cake mix, and I went ahead and got Devil's Food. And so we're just going to do a cake mix and we're going to make it as directed, just like on the box. 1 cake mix, 3 eggs, farm fresh if you have them. Oh, I forgot that we're not making it exactly as it's directed, because I usually replace the oil with butter. So it calls for a 1/2 cup of oil, but I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of butter. And normally when it calls for it calls for a whole cup of water, I usually use milk. Now you can use water or milk, whatever you want to do, but I usually do use milk. So I forgot to tell you that. I usually always replace milk with the water and butter with the oil. So not completely as directed, as Michelle directs you, not Betty Crocker. What does she know? Our oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I forgot to tell you that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good mix. And now we're gonna add 1 container of milk chocolate frosting. All right, that's gonna be our secret weapon. I'm gonna use my little spatula that Dean and Laura got me. They got me several of these. I love these things. So I'm gonna get all of that out of there. I think you guys can use just about any flavor of cake. So I think strawberry, you could do strawberry with strawberry icing, lemon with lemon icing, and the list goes on and on. I mean, I think you can do this with anything. I just happen to be a very big fan of chocolate, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, and now we're just gonna get this mixed in really good with it. Just mix that icing in there. I'm using a fork because when I used a whisk with it last time, the icing is so thick that it just gets all clumped up into that whisk, and it's kind of hard to get it out. So I just decided just to use a fork. I'm gonna put this in a bundt pan, which I am going to spray with some cooking spray. If you'd like to oil and flour it, that's fine. I'm just gonna pop it into here. Yep, it's gonna be good. All right, we're going into the oven, 350 degrees, and we are gonna go for about 45 minutes. I think that's how long it took yesterday. I tried it at 35 to 40 and it still wasn't done, and then I put it back on and I forgot to set the timer to see exactly how long it was when it was done, but I will let you know the exact time as soon as this is all ready. I wanna give a shout out to my new friends that I met last night here at the restaurant. Oh my gosh, sweetest people from Bossier City, is that how you say it? Bossier City, Louisiana. They were the sweetest people. Deborah, her husband, Saint Phil, he's a saint because he puts up with Deborah. And then there was Angela and Jim and Donna, all from Bossier City, Louisiana. And I have always said this, Louisiana people are the nicest people, and they were absolutely precious. And you know what? That's what I love, love, love about doing this. I meet the neatest, most precious people, and I just want to give a shout out to them because they were so sweet and so gracious when I met them. And I just want to say, I just love you guys. You were so sweet, and I love meeting you. Really enjoyed getting to meet you. Met all kinds of great people. And then my friends from Hot Springs, Jackie and her husband came in. They come in a lot. They came to see Roger last night. And anyway, just had a good time getting to visit and see everybody, all the wonderful friends that I have met in this restaurant that I get to see over and over every year. They come back, and it is so wonderful. It's just wonderful getting to see everybody, and I'm having another hot flash. But just love meeting all you guys and making such great friends. God is so good. He is so good to me. Okay, I just tested it with my cake tester and it's clear, so we're gonna get it out. right at about 42, 43 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna take this platter and I'm gonna pop it right on top here. And then I'm gonna give it a little flipperoo like this. And then I'm gonna bang it down. Maybe it will pop out of there really good. Let's see. Come on, do me right. Do me right. My little pot thingies. Oh yeah, that's nice. Whoop, whoop. Oh yes, except for that little bit right there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. It's a little lopsided, just a little. Now I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, easy icing to put right over the top. Just going to get a saucepan, turn on the fire. Come on, baby, light your fire. I'm going to use a half of a bag of Ghirardelli chocolate chip, milk chocolate chips. Half a bag, which is probably about 1 cup. And now we are going to put a half a cup of heavy cream. Half a cup. Not even a minute. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Add just a splash of vanilla. Look at that. So easy. And now we're just going to go right around the middle of the cake, just like that. And all of that will just run right off on the sides and right down in the middle. Doesn't that look delicious? OMG. We're gonna have a little 10-1-25 with it. I think that will pair nicely. So once it's cooled off, look how that icing just kind of hardens up. And then you've got that big ring in the middle, you know, and then you get this big glob of good chocolatey goodness to go with it. That is the most moist cake. So delicious. Now, here's some ideas. You can do strawberry, lemon, pumpkin, and do like a cream cheese on top of the pumpkin. So many ideas. You could put chocolate chips in this, make it even more chocolatey, but home run. So good. Thank you, Lord, for chocolate. Remember, this is the day the Lord has made. Remember that song? This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. Remember that song? The joy of the Lord is your strength. If Satan gets your joy, he gets everything. Don't let him steal your joy. Keep the joy in your heart. That's your strength. Hang on to that. Hang on to that joy. Because once Satan gets your joy, he gets everything. He can't take if he can't take your joy, he can't take anything else. The joy of the Lord is your strength. He's going to try to get your joy. Trust me, he's going to try. Don't let him have it. You just keep praising the Lord. Keep thanking God for everything that you have. So remember to expect something great to happen to you today and make something great happen through you today.